okay? It's not my call, right? He's speaking for HUD, who owns the property, and they're trying to get this property sold. You can't come and live in here. You can't set up internet, and you can't set up Wi-Fi, and...
The internet already been set up.
Okay. I'm saying
The electricity is on.
You don't live here.
The electricity is on in my name. I do live here.
Yeah, but when was that? When did you get that stuff?
All that stuff has been done.
You can't live here.
What
You
day?
don't own it.
Okay. So the Britain Police Department is kicking me into the streets. All right. All right.
Unfortunately, that's the hand that we've been dealt.
No, it's not, because I showed you the court papers. You saw the court papers. You saw the thing online. You saw that something is going on. As an officer of the municipality, you're supposed to go ahead and be like, okay, there is a court case going on. You saw it online. We'll have to deal with this in a different way. Not to kick me in the streets and put my life in jeopardy.
That's not what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
I don't, listen, if there's pending court cases, you clearly moved in here this week or last week, sometime in the past few days, so you don't have a right to live here.
Okay.
Alright? I'm sorry, but that's just...
No, there's no need to be sorry. Because the judge wanted me to go ahead and show them documentation that I was being
Okay. But you don't
attacked
have anything...
in order to move the place, in order to move from out of here.
You don't have anything from a judge saying...
I showed you the
It's
suits.
not signed by a judge.
I showed you the suits.
It's not signed by a judge.
I told you what the judge had told me. The judge said that she wanted me to go ahead and resend more information showing this exactly what just happened.
She didn't allow you to live here then.
The judge wanted me to show more.
No pending.
The judge wanted me to show him to say this. Is he trying to go ahead and coerce me into saying something else? The judge wanted me to show exactly what's going on here today.
Okay. But what I'm saying is she didn't
This should have been
sign it,
dealt with through the
but
court.
she didn't sign it and say that you're allowed to live here.
The judge said that she wanted some more stuff to show
And you're
that there was
giving her
hostility being put towards me about going and being here. I'm telling you, the electrical and everything is on in my name.
But listen, she didn't sign anything saying that you are allowed to move back in here, right?
Yeah. When you file a case in the federal courts or whatever, what they do is they file motions or they go ahead and they grant certain things or they go ahead and they ask for an extension or say that they need certain more documentation or whatever. This is exactly what they were talking about right here. I'm telling you, it'd be better if he waits until tomorrow.
I'm not gonna wait.
All right, boom. If they don't wait until tomorrow, then it goes ahead and it makes you social situation. Whereas this information of what occurred today is filed with the judge again. It's shown to the judge.
All right, listen. All of that stuff is irrelevant because you don't live here.
I said I do live here. The electrical is on in my name.
I know
it's like I keep saying this, and it's like you keep trying to convince me to say something that's not.
I'm not trying to convince you to do anything. I'm trying to explain to you that I know that you moved out of your place of residence last week, and you said you had a place.
I did not say that I moved out. I said that the girl keeps taking my stuff and going ahead and throwing it outside. That's what I told you.
Okay.
And I have the videotapes of that right there. You need to look at the body cam from that day.
I asked you where you live, and you gave me your ID with that address. 282 Back.
Is there any way you could go ahead and check
Yes.
the video from that day and hear what I said to you?
Yes. And it will show you that I asked you if you lived there, and you said yes.
And if that body cam says 54 Helen Drive on there, what will that mean? Do you think it'd be better for you to check the body cam before you do this?
Listen, it still doesn't matter because you still don't own the house. Even if you said the property, you still don't own it.
No. All I'm gonna do is all I could do is get the information because it's like I appreciate you going ahead and taking the report and everything, and I think you're a decent dude. I think everything is like I don't want to have any whatever which you're making a big mistake by going ahead and doing this because you're not going over the detail as it was. I specifically had told you 54 Helen Drive when I went in there. You saw the ID that said 282, and that's only because I had to have a mailing address. Okay. They said I could use that address as a mailing address.
The reason you couldn't get your ID that says 54 Helen Drive is because you don't own this property.
That's not true.
Okay.
The electrical...
Let's start getting your stuff together, okay? Lorraine, if this is all big misunderstanding, then you can sue me in court, okay? And if I'm getting it wrong, then you can, I believe that my information is correct.
I don't want to sue you.